Hi, friends. So good to see you and talk to you about Seth. This is just going to be a short bio intro. The main point I want to make about Seth is the power of Seth and my experience in using that, developing that. So I started my journey in 1960 with Edgar Cayce. And it was quite a change for me because my family was not only not religious, they believed pretty deeply that religion caused most of the problems of the world. So it was a real awakening for me to come to Edgar Cayce and believe that there might be a God. And I did come to believe that over time because I used the materials, I started doing the dream work. And what I found was that it worked in my life. But it was a struggle for me because Edgar read the Bible every year of his life, including he went back and read it 12 times when he was 13 years old just to catch up. So when he channeled, first of all, I thought he was channeling God. Second of all, he channeled in biblical terms. He talked biblically when he channeled. So when a friend walked by me I was working at a steel mill running a furnace, and he walked by me and handed me Seth Speaks in 1972, it was like the sun came up because Seth spoke with such clarity. Now later on I heard that people found that the concepts and the ideas were difficult to understand and complex, and maybe for other people. But for me, it was such a breath of fresh air. To me, it sounded so crystal clear and on point. So I began to use it immediately. It was like an explosion going off inside of me. I just knew to the very core of my being the truth of what Seth was saying, the power that he was putting in my hands. And so I used it. I started to use it immediately. My wife came down with cancer, and it turned out to be end-stage cancer. And I used the Seth material to work our way through that, and we came out in flying colors. We both ended up getting our degrees. I finished my electrician apprenticeship. We had a little girl, and we got in a research program that helped us work our way through that. And I was using the Seth material every step of the way. And then when I went to work for Miller Brewing Company after I got my degree in biology, I then worked my way into a promotion for a new position they had created, a new job that they had created called Cost Improvement Coordinator. Again, I was using the Seth material constantly. I was constantly getting guidance in my dreams, but I was also paying a lot of attention to my impulses and intuition because I was completely on my own. I worked for a plant manager, and we had 2,000 people in this plant. And so I needed to find my way with that, which I did. And I went on to receive the President's Award. Later, I used it in my MBA program. Again, I used the Seth material to find good professors, and I graduated at the top of my class and got the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Later, I took a job at a plant in Florida, Coca-Cola plant, that was a disaster. And in 3 years, we turned that plant from 47% efficiency to 94% efficiency. So this stuff works. It is incredibly powerful and such a joy to use because you see people come alive. That's what I found. That's my experience. And that's why I'm so looking forward again to sharing creation in a world without time and space. Thank you, and I'll look forward to seeing you at the conference.